Hello, everyone. Tonight I'd like to do something a little different. And I apologize in advance for the fact that I'm losing my voice. I've been battling a uh, bug of some sort over the last week and a half. But I felt because I have this opportunity and I want to get this out there that I would go ahead and read a letter that I am uh, talking about my daughter and basically telling her in no uncertain terms where I stand now with our estrangement. So, buckle up, and if you enjoy what I have to say, or you feel you have some wisdom to impart to me, as long as it's not hurtful, I will be more than happy to respond in kind as far as like thanking you for your comments and suggestions. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and read this out. So bear with me as again, I am dealing with a issue with my having a cold. So I'm going to do my best. Now, I'm not going to name my daughter's name, so be forewarned. I will be referring to her in this letter as daughter. Dear daughter, I want you to know that I accept my part in why you chose to estrange from me as your dad. I wasn't a good parent. I chose my job and my selfish need for companionship over a valuable relationship with you. I'm not excusing my behavior in the slightest, but there are deep seated reasons for my immature choices. I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize and to give you some sense of peace of mind. First thing I am willing to admit is that I was ill prepared to be a parent. I grew up in a very dysfunctional family with basically absentee parents, even though they did their attempt at parenting. I think that lack of having my parents truly involve themselves in my life contributed to who I became as an adult. I know that may sound like I'm blaming my upbringing for the choices I've made. I felt I had to forgive my parents for their choices and swallow the pain that was caused. Now, I find myself validating your reason for estrangement. I was ill equipped to be your dad in the way a father is supposed to be. But role models, or lack thereof, didn't give me the maturity and skills to be a strong enough person to face my responsibility head on as your parent, and I'm really remorseful for the way I neglected my role as a patient to you. I want you to know that I have come to accept my responsibility for my ill parenting, lack thereof. I also have come to terms with the estrangement. You are well within your rights to protect your mental health and well being. The last thing I would like to say is this: I love you very much, regardless of my mistakes in making choices that were irresponsible and immature. I'd also add that I'm available to talk if you ever find it in your heart to extend the olive branch. The ball is in your court, and I accept whatever choice you make. You will always have a space in my heart and mind. Your ill prepared and immature dad. Now, I know that sounds like it might be a bit harsh on myself, but you know what? I have to take ownership for my faults. And I was at fault, and I am at fault. I can blame ill parenting on my parents' part, and I mean, that only goes so far, unfortunately. But at the same time, it did shape who I am as an adult. So I will admit that it does play a part in how I functioned as an adult as a result of that ill parenting cycle. So, if you agree with this assessment that I've basically admitted to, drop me a line in the comment section below this video. And if you want to see more of this type of thing, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and share this with somebody you think might get a little bit of clarity from it. And if you would, please hit the like button, because that way it will be sent out to more people to watch. Anyway, thank you again for your time and patience, and I appreciate all of you who choose to watch this and are willing to offer me some feedback. Please be kind, because those of you who choose not to at least be constructive and not destructive will be, if you're going to be destructive, I'll just block your comments and I'll block you from the channel, because I am not here to be browbeat. I'm here to accept my responsibility. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.